Hi, I'm Suzanne Gardinier, and I'm reading from Prologue, Plan B. The moon's caught in the barbed wire again. Somebody call maintenance. That place you call when your heart's marled up from cloudy water to stone. It's late, but maybe not too late to get through. To catch that glint of shackle, glint of wire, a row of harm for each chakra. One for the ancient disrespected ankles, two for your ache, three for your will, 4, 5, 6 up the layers of the carceral centuries. 7, your stolen crown catches the shine of a strand of hair in the moonlight. I can tell you this because I've been rocked in the arms of a Brooklyn magnolia, tall as a watchtower, all night. I didn't like magnolias before I knew you. They came too quick in spring, and the sloppy smell reminded me of the colonial death squads that scared me all the way from Mississippi when I was a little colonial in Massachusetts. So I tried to keep clear of magnolias, the way you try to stop wearing the shirt you wore when it happened, the body you wore, the body you were. You see where this is going? But it's dappled here, the lie-laced light, beautiful this morning, falling onto the lies woven into the rug, tangled light trying to comb itself through the new sycamore leaves, the generous, caged, sterile pear trees, the cherries, blossom but no fruit, or is it no fruit but blossom? Draw life and lies up through the pavement and rub their handcuffs against the lie-laced wind. It's almost May. The lie-laced lilacs begin at the edges of what used to be snow. Lies on the stoop, lies in the soot, lies in the white blare of all-night lights. A cheeseburger and a side of lies from the corner. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday twice. Did you get them all? Plan A, lie down in the shards of the neo-colonial necro arrangements. Plan B, live. Welcome to the wayward archive, always asking the same question. Where's the body? Where do they scatter her? And could I find her and put her back together again? On this feudal archipelago where my used ancestors murdered and stole, shall I thank them for the fouled, stolen blessing of my life? Or I can ask this because somebody taught me the practices leading to the salt temple of my body. Rest your fingertips beside your closed eyes, where I remember where to put my lost feet, where I hitch my panicked breath to the garland of a mala, 108 ways to breathe, 108 inhale and exhaust exhalations, a spell like monk's crepuscule, salt temple arc songs to keep you clear for the between time, skull shining breath, breath of fire, a string of wooden mala beads to remind me, hanging from the rear view. Look, back to my grandfather Jacob, servant of the company, who stole Manhattan for the patroon merchant who sold Borneo diamonds and American pearls, and that people be carried there with all convenient speed for the settling of plantations thereon. Here's the glint, here the traces of my grandfather's absentee vampire errands. Ja, mein Heer, as he fleeced the Mohican and the Congo, feeding the forests into sawmills, the souls to the domine, chaining the sweet brooks to wheels. My country, 'tis of thee, land of captivity, of thee I sing. Look, back to my grandfather John, reaching through Me Lai to Massachusetts, to Lieutenant a death squad at dawn, to try to erase the Piscomskit sleeping by the river when the fighters were gone. We think the Lord calls us to make some trial, what may be done against them. Suddenly, his assignment, scatter her for the settlements, erase the village, disremember her name. Dear fathers, gratitude for my life can't be all I have to give you. Dear mothers, was that you at the edges of my dream last night, looking away? Was it someone's prayer? May these women's voices haunt your daughter's sleep. Look back, my grandfather George from Tyrone fled from colonial plantation famine to the wilderness, his teenage right hand still sending notes from the Northern Virginia dirt. And look, my grandmother's mostly missing, but Mary from Mayo threads the famine meshes and dies of drink on Hudson Street, and her daughters forget her village's name, a redacted stone in Brooklyn, where I live. And Irish Georges in the Bronx, not far from my mother's and grandmother's navel strings, from where I've taught striplings to dance with the alphabet since before my hair was white. And English Johns in Massachusetts, where I was born, and Dutch Jacobs hidden somewhere in Columbia County, upriver, off Spook Rock Road. Let's call it Road, to return the haunted message to its sender, postmarked like that other word in their mouths in Manhattan, the African burial ground, Begrafplatz van den Neger. This word to describe a horse rearing from what isn't there, a phantom invention of my ancestors, to run from who they were and what they'd done. When I lived in Havana and arrived where I worked, the compañera at the door would holler upstairs, La Americana está aquí. I'm American as fuck. Don't wave that flag in my face. I know how it goes here. I know whose heroism and whose service. I know who's paid the price for this. Welcome to the Malas. Let's walk the paths of the ancient fuckery and inventory the traces left in the salt air first thing in the morning and last lingering at night. I'll show you the maps of what the company took. Maybe we could take it back again. Look, the lines of translucent vassals on the Lord's mission to turn a mother into a plantation, to dislocate the forest's shoulders, to make theft natural as rain. Look back at the men-made imperial gadgets who see through it now, from where they whisper and pace, back at the broken lines of women burning the scrolls of what they overheard, hands to their mouths, trying to unclose their eyes. And look up ahead, someone who wants me to keep close and pay attention as we walk through the valley of the shadow of now. Someone who wants to kiss me in the moonlight at the gate, just in case I might wake up in time and remember where the keys are. Is it you?